Davis trade grades Lakers, Pelicans both get high marks. It finally happened. Anthony Davis. The Pelicans agreed to trade Davis to the Lakers on Saturday, as first reported by Los Angeles. While the move pushes Los Angeles and New Orleans in different directions, it accomplishes the intended goals for both sides. It could be a rare win. Here are the reported terms of the trade and a breakdown of the short and long-term ramifications for each side. Lakers receive Anthony Davis. Pelicans receive Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, 3 first-round picks. NBA Draft Big Board. The Lakers front office followed the flawless plan of running the franchise directly into the ground for a season and acquiring a superstar anyway. Must be nice. Davis averaged 25.9 points, 12.0 rebounds, 3.9 assists, 2.4 blocks and 1.6 steals in a lost season for New Orleans. Imagine what the scary part? James could unlock. This trade also immediately positions the Lakers as a player in free agency. Los Angeles or, if the front office wants to fill out the roster, it could spread that money out over a number of role players. After all, as for the future, Davis 26 years old can take the reins from James 34 once Father Time finally catches up with him. Davis trade demand. Over the last 3 seasons, Anthony Davis has more points than Steph Curry or Kevin Durant. More revs than Nikola Jokic or Joel Embiid. More steals than LeBron James or Klay Thompson. More blocks than Andre Drummond or Giannis Antetokounmpo. Higher FT% than Bradley Beal. But there's a reason this trade isn't an A+++. The Lakers gave up. There will be comparisons to the failed Dwight Howard-Steve Nash combo of 2012. The pick compensate. The counter to the traded away too much argument. Picks and prospects won't matter if the Lakers win. Los Angeles, with Kevin Durant ruptured Achilles and Klay Thompson torn ACL out for the majority if not the entirety of next season, the Warriors won't be the Western Conference favorites. The championship win. The Lakers have 2 top 10 players and put themselves in a position to attack free agency as well. They are instant Pelicans Executive Vice President of Basketball Operations David Griffin wasn't involved in the nasty negotiations ahead of the February trade deadline. He brought a fresh consider this a massive victory for Griffin, who knows from his Cavs days just how desperate a team can be when it needs to build around James. Ball, Ingram, and Hart are all intriguing prospects with potential to improve now that their most dramatic days are behind them. Remember, this Jrue Holiday and Ball could be an elite defensive backcourt, as both players finished in the top 10 among point guards Indiana. There are some concerns. The primary source of excitement for the Pels, of course, is Zion Williamson, the assumed number 1 selection in this year's draft. The thought of Holiday and the Pelicans are far from done when it comes to the impact of this trade. There is already the future draft swaps and protections sound complicated, but they basically give New Orleans options and chances at snagging stars with lost picks. Even shorter version. Though Davis will still be performing at a high level, James will be in his late 30s when those picks are in play. If the Lakers find, considering the Pelicans didn't have much in the way of competing offers, the Celtics in trade discussions, that is a wild haul regardless of what happens next. Related slideshow 2019 NBA Finals provided by Iman.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.